All right, welcome back, everybody. It's now the next day from yesterday, and after searching through my parts bins of different motor pinion gears that I could possibly use, rolling it across and trying to find a good match, I believe I found one that feels very smooth, although it's not mounted into place, just kind of sitting there. So this one here in the middle was the one that was mounted in it. These three are what came with this particular vehicle, or what's left of this particular vehicle. And that was what was installed on it, the medium-sized motor pinion gear. There might even be a tooth count in there. Yeah, I kind of see something in there, but that would have been the smallest, but I feel even that smallest one right there wouldn't have allowed me to do what I want to do. So I got this really small one in there. Right, really small one. And that happens to come out of a Tamiya slot car. And just for comparison, just outside the vehicle, there is the Tamiya slot car motor pinion gear for a 130 size motor. Now the downside to this is I will have to heat this shaft up and draw some solder through it and lock it in place. The good news is this motor, the way they got it situated, is that there is a lot of adjustability from this small pinion gear all the way up to this large one. Parts are probably not readily available. I think this is an off-brand of the Fei something. I don't know. But all I wanted to do is get one good run in. As you can see, I've had to totally dismantle it. And during the construction process was quite a bit different than the deconstruction process, as I had to cut some more metal out here to be able to get my transmission assembly out of there. All right, so save your motor pinion gears, even at a little 130 size toy grade motors, they might come in handy for something, especially if they're in good shape. I've actually found a couple of other ones. The plastic one just doesn't fit on there tight enough. This one right here does work with the mesh on here. This is out of I think a K989, WL Toys K989. Maybe the A97, no, not the A97, or the A242. Maybe one of those two vehicles, anyway. But that was a 130 or 180 size motor, depending on the vehicle. But either way, this is the Tamiya slot car. Right, you can go to like A Main Hobbies, you can order hop-up parts for your Tamiya slot car, and one of them would be motor pinion gear options. This particular package came with steel gears and some purple gears in this particular package, but your transmission might be totally different than mine. I don't know. And the best way to tell is just to grab some pinion gears, motor pinion gears, stick them on there, and just kind of roll it with your finger. Right, just roll it up and down. It's not on there square, but just roll it up and down. See how smooth it feels. Right. That's all you gotta do. Find the correct mesh. If it feels chunky at all, it's wrong. So there you go. Save a little bit of money. Now I got a little bit more reconstructing to do, plus I still have to fix that. And I think since I got it, since that one broke, I think I'm going to go ahead and take off all four wheels. I'm going to drill all the way through that hub and put a pin through it. So those of you may just be joining me. There is a set screw right there. All right, that's supposed to lock it into a shaft that slides in there. I think I just want to go ahead and drill it out and put a screw all the way through it. That way there is no problem at all if I can. That's a pretty thin shaft, and that's an M2 thread, and that's a 3mm, so there's only like 1mm. That means a 0.5 millimeter on each side. I don't know. I'll do my best. Maybe I'll just stick this back on there, add some super glue, and retighten the set screw with some Loctite. I think that'll be the first option. I just want to get one good run out of it. That's all I want to do. One good run. And with that small of a pinion gear, I might be able to get some crawling abilities out of it. Like I said before in one of the other videos, I want to be able to snap the throttle and pull a wheelie. That's the bottom line. I'm not interested in speed in this particular build at all. I'm more interested in torque, being able to do something instantly and get that snap throttle response. And I think that's going to do it. But anyway, I think I said enough for today. Have a good day.